Okay, let me put the headphones on before I forget. This party started. Oh, there we go. All right, let's turn on over. Good evening, everybody, for yet another night of Final Fantasy XIV. Doing more Realm Reborn content. One of the things I wanted to get out of the way real quick before I try to hop on call with Michael, because I know he's online. I think I'm going to add another date to Final Fantasy XIV streams. So I was told every Tuesday the game resets and does a little bit of an update every week, just kind of a reset. So I'll do Tuesday nights and Friday nights. So after the stream tonight, I'm going to update the calendar. That way it shows Tuesday nights and Friday nights that the stream schedule shows Final Fantasy XIV for 2 nights a week. So hopefully that'll be good for more Final Fantasy XIV. It'll help me get through a lot of the content much faster. At least I hope. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop on call. Hi.
Hello.
Sean, are you still playing Assassin's Creed?
No, I'm not. I'm on 14.
It shows that you're still playing Assassin's Creed.
Well, no.
Like that.
It do be like that.
It do be like that.
There's times I've like hopped on 14 for like 15 minutes and it says like, you've been on for the past 12 hours.
My God, what's my in-game timer? 300 hours less. All right.
It's just Discord being dumb.
Yeah.
But I assure you, I am in 14, though I am not in any area you can access at the moment.
I figured as much. So I am going to move forward with Michael's suggestion of doing Tuesday nights as well, which actually does work out because based on next week for work, I think because I had to work late on Friday, there is there's a good chance I may miss the mark on getting on for Final Fantasy on Friday night.
Okay.
So that being said, it may be one Final Fantasy XIV stream next week. It could be 2, but then moving forward, it's definitely going to be 2.
It depends.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta take care of my dog real quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
As I watch my cats get tangled up in cords. Hold on. All right. Nope, you got yourself out.
Right now, Vanilla's just hanging out on the table in the room. Gotta go to Revenant's Toll. Let me adjust the game volume again. There we go. I like that better. Oh yeah, we're still in the middle of moving. I forgot. Dang, I actually forgot that we're still in the middle of moving.
Okay.
Let me bring up...
What you got on the itinerary at the moment?
I believe in terms of MSQ, it's specifically Scion 7th Dawn. They're moving to the Revenant Soul in Mordona. I think because we finished the one optional dungeon, we unlocked the second optional dungeon. So if I look at the journal,
You should have another dungeon available.
go to Duty Finder. Yeah. So Wanderer's Palace, Wait, no, hold on. Amdapor Keep is the next one. So we already did Armvale, Dismail Darkhold. We've done.
Now, some other things you might want to consider doing. They have, you have the hard trials to do, and
the primals. Ifrit's first. I do remember that.
You also have the 24-man raid. You can start doing. You can also do the 8-man raid, but that's a special case. We'll go into it a little bit if you want to do that.
Okay.
But I'll say the hard mode trials and the 24-man raid series are required content to progress MSQ in the future.
So
you definitely
try
need to
to
do them at
try
some
to get
point.
acquainted with it is what you're saying. Okay. So that's probably not a bad idea, especially if a 24-man raid is what you're saying is going to be required.
It's also some pretty fun content, all things considered.
So right now it's saying in order to progress in the main scenario, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series.
Yep. Okay. It's just telling you right off the bat right here.
I
wasn't sure at the point where it told you to do it.
Didn't I run into the Crystal Tower scenario?
I think you did.
I think I did because Sid was over there.
The quest for it or something. So I recommend doing that.
And then Minifila and the Rising Stones. Where is that? Oh, she's literally just okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure at what point the game made it a requirement to do, because it wasn't a hard required until later in the game.
Hang on a sec. Oh, Rising Stones right here. So obviously with a 24-man raid, it's 4 healers, 4 tanks, and 16 DPS.
Nope.
Really?
Nope. 3 tanks, 8, 6 healers, and the rest are DPS.
15
Wow.
DPS.
That seems like so uneven, but I guess
It is.
I guess that
fun.
works, does it not?
Yeah. I mean,
it is made for it is balanced for that content number wise. So
Okay.
it will make sense when you go into it. And honestly, the first set of 24-man raids, you will not have to think.
yeah.
for the most
Okay.
part. Like, there's some stuff you kind of just have to know, but like, it's not. If you die, you die.
Okay.
You get
Yeah.
picked up quickly.
I like how we went from desert hideout to medieval hideout. Like it's
Very
the same
classic
layout,
Final
but
Fantasy,
aesthetically
High
it's
fantasy.
Yes.
it's the same layout, just a different aesthetic.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't really get the vibe from it from jumping in now, but technically they did build all of this, right? This is, they had the opportunity to model it however they saw fit.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think we went over it like during the early patches. Mordona was kind of barren.
Yeah, because
And through the
someone had
patches,
shown
it
off
built
the
up.
early build photos of Mordona, and it was like drastically different from lighting and infrastructure.
Also, the game itself just looked worse back then.
That's true.
Yeah, because they added assets and shaders and all that as they progressed, right?
Especially right now, through current patches, they've been updating the visuals of the game.
Yeah.
So, like, every major patch, there's like, we updated the graphics on these things.
Mm-hmm.
because with the new expansion, it's being a giant overhaul.
Is there consideration to rework the engine?
So they're not going to be able to do that.
Okay.
Completely
code.
because yeah, the current game is based off of the 1.0 engine,
Yes.
unfortunately, and it has limitations, and they've been working within those limitations forever, to the point where they change certain things, they will just break a lot.
Like a lot of the new content, if it were built off of something else, it would break the old content.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Do not remove the load-bearing Goku.
Yep.
Oh, here we go again.
Area's so nice. I wish this area just wasn't just exclusive to crafting and gathering. This could have been story.
Yeah. There could have been even cooler stuff there. It's neat that it exists. I just hope they expand on that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I assume they don't want another diadem situation.
Right.
What game's going on right now with GDQ?
Resident Evil 9.
Ah.
Oh,
Big zombie game block is happening now.
yeah.
And then tomorrow night's the final night, right?
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's not the final night, but then goes through most of tomorrow,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Tomorrow's the final day. One more day. Yeah, I've tuned out from GDQ for the time being. Resident Evil's cool, but not necessarily.
Binge worthy.
I mean, they just have an interest in me as speed games.
That's
They seem
fair.
fairly straightforward. They got some. They had some really good stuff earlier today. They're gonna have some really good stuff tomorrow.
If it isn't Fufulupa.
If you get a chance, Roddy, definitely watch their Pokemon Fire Red
I need to.
Leaf
Yeah.
Green run. That was
I also need to go and watch the 1,000-Year Door run.
good.
And then I also need to go back and watch ADEF's Emerald run from last. What was it? Was it AGDQ or last year's SDDQ?
It was AGDQ this year.
Okay.
Back in January.
You need to watch ADEF's run of Balatro that happened earlier
my
today.
God.
Oh no, he played Balatro?
Yes.
Did he
It
beat
was
John
sick.
Balatro?
Yes.
That's one. I was not expecting to get as invested in that run as I thought I would.
I feel like I could learn something from watching a Balatro run if I like slowed it
you
down.
learn nothing from.
Wait,
watching.
really?
You'll learn some stuff, but it's like you have to kind of know what stuff does already.
Okay. Because I know I haven't played. I really haven't played in almost a year at this point.
The game hasn't changed.
No, it hasn't.
Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Well, at least Thancred's back to his old-fashioned ways instead of being possessed by a freaking Ascian.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Oh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Ah, well, that happened. Fending, slaying, or aiming?
Oh, that's entirely up to you.
Yeah.
You do already have a good set of
I do.
fending gear.
Maybe aiming just to put it on Bard.
Bard.
Yeah.
Traitor. So we gotta go to Hammerley and just kind of stake out, see if somebody's smuggling these crystals. Ride my flying chair. There we go. Oh, I did not know that Ishtola was over here. And what is she wearing? She about to go mining or something?
Need money and lots of it.
She's off to go pick up the rocks, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, where am I getting dragged to now? Casting and healing. Well. I'll hold on to the hero's earrings of healing in case I do build a healer. Because I feel like I want to still, you know.
Dang, healing's fun. Now, Sean, there is also a medium plot in the goblet next to the water with less people bidding on it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Ah, to Ulda.
Yeah, it's 33 compared to the 76 people.
That number will jump up by the time.
All right, made it right to the gates of Ulda. So I need to get to the Royal Promenade. So, Chamber of Rule. Oh. Okay. Oh wait, it said quicksand, not waking. Ah. Ah! I can't read. Where is quicksand? Ah. I was right there. Quicksand's adventurers killed. You dumb fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him. Ah.
Hey, you Pikachu is also a very good run.
Is it really? Yeah. Is it the one where they it's like a tug of war?
Nah, they had a race through the first part of the game.
Mm.
Yeah.
See, I thought when they were talking about it on the couch, they were talking like the two runners were gonna like try to like mess with each other.
Several thousand miles across the sea.
Oh, it did a little bit.
Okay, I thought it was like a tug of war, like they somehow modded the game.
No.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri.
Aye. Lying within Othard, Domar was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
He boasts too much. Like, very much a humble bragger.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
I'm the babysitter. All right, where's Momodi? Momo! All right, to the Sapphire Exchange, or Sapphire Avenue Exchange. One and two. All right, back to her.
I put my lottery in for the lavender beds. That spot's too good to pass up.
Yeah.
Oh, are you finding new housing?
Trying.
Okay. All right, there is a small aetheryte just over here. I feel like for as long as I haven't been back in Ul'dah, I'm getting a little better at familiarizing myself with the layout of the city.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It took a minute to figure it out, but I think I kind of got it now.
It's definitely the most confusing of the three main cities.
Which is crazy because it's built like a grid, so it shouldn't be that hard.
Well, I think part of the confusion is the way the map is split.
Oh yeah, from like north and south side.
If they were to change it to just one big area, I think it would be more intuitive to traverse.
Alas,
I bet that was somewhat of a limitation based on the engine.
It was definitely a limitation back in the day.
Yeah, and it just hasn't been corrected.
They could definitely go back and fix a bunch of stuff now if they wanted to.
Oh yeah.
But they probably are not going to touch the starting cities in any way like that.
Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your
Because once you get later in the later
once more
expansions,
for the benefit of
they
the
got
others
some
here
huge
present.
cities comparatively.
Mm-hmm.
as you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Doma, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
That's fair. I see no harm in that.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes, the law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Ul'dah's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage hath fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace. And I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Standard spectrum die. Yeah, I'll take that. To the Hall of Flames. She made it almost seem desperate.
As it is.
She's like, if you got a place for me to stay, I'll stay. I'll take it. I don't care what I gotta do. I got 2 other people crammed in a boat.
Nine, that calls for desperation.
I mean, it really does.
Definitely does.
It must be a quicksand.
Get the outer thing off.
There he is. Oh man, we gotta guard a we have to keep an eye on a major trail.
Mm-hmm.
A big cargo haul.
That's right.
That's right. It's
You get out there and do your job.
I'm gonna be a cowboy. A true frontiersman. With my chair horse. Now I can go to Vesper Bay. I can finally use my tickets.
Now let's not get crazy.
Shh. I have a lot of them. Oh boy. Ah, there are children hiding. All right, one more child in hiding.
Not really doing a good job of it.
No, not those two. But according to... Okay, maybe not there. Maybe up here. Yep. All right, gotta survey the road. Oh wait, that's a different mission entirely. I need to keep going. Hang on now.
Hanging on.
Hanging on. Hold your butt cheeks.
Oh, they're held. Don't you worry about that.
I gotta figure out where this icon is. Is it on the bridge? Oh, there it is. It was next to the bridge. Okay, so outside horizon. Okay, so just north. Or actually, yeah, just north. I was going south. Silly me. Oh, me.
Look at that. Give them the all clear.
Yeah, all clear. The kid's just bouncing on a box. To go wither at the wild rose bloom. Oh, to go wither the wild rose blooms. A bustling outpost frequented by adventurers. I haven't bought weapons and armor from Rowena. Yeah. First option seems pretty safe. Seems pretty PG for the kids.
Don't you worry, Rowena will get her due.
God, I hope so, because I'm still not familiar with a lot of the characters. I said, "Ah, yes, I will nod at you, but secretly in my head I will say, you're going to die if you go out into the wilderness, young boy."
There are 3 certainties in life in Final Fantasy 14. Death, taxes, and Rowena profiting off of everything you do.
Doesn't that just fall in line with taxes?
No.
It's a separate
They're
tax.
separate.
It's clearly a separate tax.
It's like how you do you pay for anything. You got the service fee and then you got the fees for the fees.
You literally have all these
that.
junk fees essentially. Well, it looks like I have to go inside and talk to Alfie Node.
Look at them star marmots you haven't killed.
I see the icon and I'm tempted to do something about it. It's like the ADD is kick again. I wasted my jog. Or I wasted my sprint. I want to keep going fast. Gotta get to quicksand. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
So I did watch the Super Monkey Ball 2 mod. That speedrun. That was a really good one.
Yeah. I mean, anything's Monkey Ball is great.
I was just blown away by how much bouncing off of walls is like heavily utilized in that speedrun for all those different exits. It's crazy.
Oh, that's just that mod in general. It's just, you have to bounce.
And they made different levels of bouncing. You can bounce high, you can bounce low, you can bounce in the other direction. And then I do remember I caught like the tail end of Dragon Quest XI. Gotta go to the Rising Stones. Talk to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Oh, Minfilia. Is this the part where she finally takes off her mask and shroud?
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods. They mean to summon Leviathan?
Leviathan!
That is the way.
Leviathan.
Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas.
Is the Leviathan fight's the one where you basically go like deep in the ocean, right?
But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment,
More or less.
spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Oh, her powers. My powers! Our powers! We're getting context! If it'll load.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless ones. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Oh.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not? Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye. A primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
A primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
She's not wrong. Oh, I was like right on top of her. To the command room of Linza Lemenza. We're getting there.
You are getting places.
I'm getting places. I'm approaching things. This place is gonna take forever to load. Oh, I just need to go over to the right. I was not aware. Yep, then we just go up here. To the command room. I must speak with pirates. Camp Skull Valley. Airport, nice. Maybe there's a chance that I can get a primal tonight, but maybe not.
Just maybe.
Just maybe.
And always remember, you do have the hard mode content.
I do.
You can always...
There is stuff to do. Oh. There's the Storm Private. Now, where is... There we go.
Gotta get all that aiming gear.
Yes. I don't know how much it's going to improve the item level of my bard, but any good bit helps. Okay, so basically back where we went earlier. Looks like there's one up ahead. Yeah, up here. Okay. Gotta keep going.
A little further.
A little further. Ah! Damn axolotls. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't mean to do that. Ah! I do have to get rid of them. There we go. Finally, I can aid her. Oh, we're here.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Yo!
Did I miss much?
Hell yeah, brother. Let's go.
Get your boy.
Now, is she one of the new classes?
At the time, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
This was a brand new class on this exact patch you're playing through right now.
I gotcha.
Same with Thancred.
It's not ninja, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to assume it was ninja, but it looked very much like ninja.
Yep.
So Thancred is pulling ninja.
It's just fun.
Yeah. I've consistently enjoyed ninja.
Aetheryte.
Yeah, this ninja's the first brand new class they added to the game. Added with this patch specifically, and they chose these two characters to portray it.
Very nice.
As they that time, I think in when you see him early on, I think Thancred's a gladiator.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what class he was. Oh, is that the so yep, it's the Admiral. She's like, okay.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Damn right, brother.
Long have you shriveled Sorewalkers, tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
I know this sensation.
Headaches
It's
again.
the echo.
It's the echo.
What?
Such power is transcendent.
Oh, that's sick though. Like, it was cool she did that, but it was so pointless.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal. O mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
Die, damn you!
He's just gonna move to the next body.
Foolish Shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Oh, here he comes. The big boy.
Heavens fulfilled.
Damn it all!
My being am the way. It could by right be infinite. Am I not mortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
Where did he go?
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Oh, we gotta stop that.
So you go.
I know. Let me get rid of this first. Let's see what's over here. Oh, I see. I might want to pick that up real quick. Oh no. It didn't summon. See if I can hide right here. Oh, nope. There we go.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Hearthstone, it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the Company of Heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The Company of Heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the Company of Heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told. If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed 2 ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, Upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel. Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
'Twill be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
All right. That was a long cutscene.
Zach here, you haven't even been hit with the message of please put aside sufficient time to review the following cutscenes.
That is a legit thing you have to worry about.
Like, I gotta watch film, basically.
Yes.
Ah.
And you always know you're in for a good time when that happens.
So I gotta go to Costa del Sol and head to the Grey Fleet. At least I think that's what I gotta do, according to the map.
Checks out.
I think once I get to a decent point, I'll probably just probably run some duties, like the optional dungeon, and then run Ifrit hard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, I'm back here. to the dry docks. Beautiful. Nice. You know what that means?
No, I don't. Oh my god.
It's time.
Oh my.
Oh, you don't even want to run the other hard dungeon trials first. You want to jump?
Yeah, I want to jump right into new content. Well, new to me. I say we do Leviathan, and then after that we'll do Ifrit on hard, and then run through the what was it, Amdapor Keep?
Amdapor Keep, yes. And
then that should be plenty to do. I think I would think should be plenty to do. Oh my god, I thought it was going to take even longer to get to this point. I'm glad it actually worked out to be a little faster.
Yeah, doing patch content, it's more or less designed to get through each story patch in a day.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm glad they streamlined it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of my pool. Okay, you can stay there. Filling things out a little bit.
Yeah.
I gotta find where I put them, but I want to put some, I got these stone steps. I got a bunch of them somewhere. I want to just...
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of those at mine.
It's like I try and make use of as much of the space as possible, since they opened it up so much. There's still room for 15 more items out here.
Oh wow.
I got a nice little hidden gazebo back here. You can't even see because all the trees and stuff.
All right, almost 3.5 minutes. And we're just waiting for 2 healers and 3 DPS. Because I'm assuming, Sean, you're also a paladin.
Yeah.
And then Michael, you're red mage.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this type of content will take a little bit to get into. This is the kind of stuff that's
be easier on reset.
There it is.
But also, if we play tanks and healers, we'll get in quick.
Yeah,
that's true because a lot of us getting queued up by DPS, right?
Yeah, there's mostly DPS. Need to fill, and DPS is the most played role. So.
Okay. I feel like I vaguely remember the Leviathan theme being really good.
It is.
It is really good.
He said, well, you're on your own. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll grab the head if you get the tail.
How do I target the tail?
You will know.
Okay. Oh, there's the tail. Sorry, I didn't recognize it first.
And Michael, do you remember? I always forget when to press the thing.
You really don't have to time it on here.
Only on extreme.
Yeah.
Oh. Once.
Okay. We're getting there. There it is.
There, done.
That really wasn't bad.
Here to solve. Oh, it's not.
Gear level, unfortunately, just
Gear level really does carry a lot of these fights. It's stupid.
Like, yeah, Realm Reborn is going to go by super quick and easy. With
Player
fights.
accommodation. Yep. Oh, did I get it in time? I'm worried I didn't give out my accommodation in time.
It's fine.
Put in
Nice.
perspective, they even went back and put some hard damage locks on some of these fights to prevent them from dying that fast.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just so you actually are able to, like, kind of flesh out the fight.
And there's a few fights on. It's like usually the early in-game content for the expansions and stuff, they need some of them tend to not have a good item level sync on them and just die.
Okay.
That's fixed in some later stuff, but there's one fight in particular that I know you can kill very quickly, and it's a shame that it dies as fast as it does.
And swallow all it would have had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
Yeah, I did a good thing.
'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard too.
Hee.
His fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
He's playing it all so casually too.
In these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this
You did say there was 3 primals in post content of Realm Reborn, right?
Know that I am tutored in the foremost combat arts of the far east.
Yeah, there's
different
traditional
types.
primals.
Yeah.
Well, not just those, but
Guki,
I guess
Mogulmog,
after.
Leviathan, and then one more.
And I
Oh
will
yeah,
see
yeah.
that
Okay.
they are
Yeah.
grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well.
The other,
Besides, your art is
The other
not
3. So there's like 6
Technically a
total in
little
Realm
bit more.
Reborn.
Would
well,
you not agree,
yeah.
Master Thancred?
Technically,
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members
give
are
you a
trained in a form
technical
of
note.
combat, not unlike your
Cause
By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such
while they
admirable
are very similar to their easy mode counterparts,
Heartened to hear this.
technically
I too
speaking,
noted-
the hard versions of Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan are actual story fights.
Though you may
They're
labor to me,
they're legit happening
Thancred was
again
once
in the
something of a
story.
scoundrel,
Yes.
Stratener.
Yestola! You
So you
jest,
canonically
of
fight
course.
them twice each.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa
But
Lominsa,
not counting the
or received
repeats.
an education in Sharlayan,
And
or taken up his post in Ul'dah,
Counting
which is where
even
he trained in
the most
Blade
technically, it is a primal.
Minfilia!
Lydia,
5,
please.
6, 7, 8.
It would seem there is more to you
9.
than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking
Realm
permanent
Reborn
residence,
has
and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll.
11 primals.
Ordoner is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish
Not all of
your
them
people with
are,
a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
Some of them are more unique than others, but not all of them are story or required.
Okay.
Scarce qualifies as
I still feel the need to just go through it, you know, maybe just for leveling.
set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people.
Well, technically the quest itself for all these stuff won't give you that much experience. It'll give you something, but
right.
You wish
still
to
cool
learn in
to
private.
get some of the fights and stuff unlocked.
The
And there
better
are
not to
also
spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation.
because not
It may
every
be that
trial is
Sahagin
also
initiated
a
this particular clash,
primal.
but how
Right, it could be
ends
something
does not
in
interest me
So
as
entirely
much
there's
as
a
how it ends.
few more of those as well.
Mm-hmm.
I have not forgotten
And
our
then
conversation, Yashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame
most of
for
them also
primal
have
existence.
extreme content.
Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagins' reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed
Which
and multiply that their kind might survive.
we are not doing
Self-preservation, as you
proper. If you want to do them,
But
they're
we
going to
have
be
as much
unsynced,
right to
and we're
live
going to
and
slap them
thrive
in the
as they.
face, and they will
If
die.
our own survivors, are we to lay down our arms and
If you
welcome
want to do proper synced extreme content, you have to
And
catch
so you
up.
kill.
Yeah, that's gonna take a
Yet if
minute.
living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your
I'm sure there are people that would
when a storm gathers, it falls to me
enjoy
to see
doing
my people
some
safely afloat.
older extreme sync,
Is
but
my duty, and I shall do it.
it's all order trying to get people together for that stuff.
Yeah.
As must we all, Admiral.
So most of the time, you're just kind of doing it for the reward anyway.
Mm-hmm. Because there are good
Okay.
drops, right?
Yeah, it's not consistent early on, but it is consistent later, where every extreme gives you has a chance to drop a mount,
Man has elevated himself first and foremost.
sometimes a
To
minion,
justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness.
or
Though
crafting
in
piece
fact
that
it
can
is
make
making.
a
In this,
minion or
the
barding and stuff like
Hapagonians
that.
and Ledomans are not
And some of them, most also have weapons.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads
And
above
also,
the
if you get the crafting piece, for most of them, you can make into you can craft a glowy weapon for them, which is really cool.
Yeah, like the one that you and Sean have.
Hmm. Reborn is still more or less experimenting with that stuff, so all that is more or less present in Heavensward onwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I went ahead, just queued up MSQ. Let's check Duty Finder. We'll do Bowl of Embers, which that's Ifrit. says less than 5 on that, so hopefully it's pretty fast.
Oh, it will be.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Oh yeah, Rodney, have you seen any of the additional Pokemon leaks?
I did see someone had made 3D renderings of the list from Centro, and I kind of am digging the aquatic Onyx. I have to find that, and then
I haven't seen none of that.
Yeah, it was out like a couple hours ago. Someone had basically created 3D renders and put them, like, superimposed them into like locations just to kind of like visualize the leaks that are coming out. 300 unique new Pokemon is such a massive number. Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's like the most unbelievable part of the leak, but if it's real,
That's insane if it's real, because the biggest number we've had so far is 156 with Black and White when it released.
But
Like,
they've
yeah.
also delayed the game. They've had time to work on it. So,
And what was the whole situation with the MMO Lite? Because the way they explained it initially, it was like, this is going to be MMO Lite, basically falls mostly on Poke communications and that kind of basic online communication. Sort of like what happened with Scarlet Violet, but a bit more involved.
Probably stuff like how they did the raids, but probably be like it'll just be slightly more involved.
And I do like the sound of certain areas only being accessible in the sky. Because that was also mentioned.
Mhm.
Just
It
had
seems everything that we've heard about this new Pokemon game is just weirdly ambitious.
like
for
extremely
Game
ambitious.
I feel like if we heard about this game prior to Sword and Shield, I think people would absolutely take it at face value and believe it immediately. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, it's like, I want it to be true. It's hard to say, hard to just accept it being real. You just gotta wait and see when they finally reveal something else on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I got the Centro leak post on Reddit. That's part 3. Okay, well, I'll at least just kind of rattle off the info on this post. So Onyx will get a brand new regional evolution. Houndour gets a brand new regional evolution. Zwellius gets brand new regional evolution. Salandit gets brand new regional evolution. At least in the current build, there doesn't seem to be new Eevee evolution nor Tropius evolution. There will be underwater POI like a Glimwood Tangle style coral reef called Neon Abyss. There will be areas of the world you can only reach by flying. Shinies in Overworld. There are shinies in the Overworld, and the sound is back like Legends Arceus and Legends EA. Both legendaries are in both games and will have a role in the story just like Black and White. That's one of the most recent ones that I had seen. I think yesterday or the day before.
Yep. He also added to it 2 Pokemon he missed in the initial lineup. Dinkata and Clamperl.
Yes, the Clamperl had a render as well.
Regional evolutions.
I did see the Clamperl render, and it was like basically the center pearl was more of like angry with a mostly black, like a mostly black face with pink on the sides, and almost like an urchin had invaded inside the pearl or inside the clam, is what it reminded me of.
Oh. I guess technically somewhat related. So, where most of there's a lot of Pokemon fan games made with RPG Maker and all that.
Yes.
There's I think it's called Pokemon Essentials. Basically, just they had made a framework for people to make their own fan games using all that. They got all the sprites and stuff, all the systems in place with it.
Oh, that's
so
good.
You can make it easily. But one of the people that helped make that has put together a dedicated thing for Maker Studio. 1.0 beta is out now for it, so just the Pokemon fan game community is thriving.
Okay.
I assume this is because more or less all that's been done with RPG Maker XP. And of course that tool isn't supported anymore with since they've come out with several newer ones, but pretty much all the stuff has been ported to this new Maker. So yeah, very excited to see even more Pokemon fan games get made. There's a few I've been meaning to get it back around to playing.
Yeah, I know.
Like Infinite Fusions, I want to play. Get a solid playthrough of that in.
Travis had mentioned that they made another version of Infinite Fusions that takes place in Johto.
Gen 3, yeah.
Oh, Gen 3? Okay.
Spoilers, I guess. The original one already has Johto in it.
Also, it's Kanto and Johto, so this next one's Hoenn.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought he had said it was. I thought he had said it was Johto. He said it was another region, so I guess I assumed it was Johto.
Yep.
Yeah,
They got
to get around to that. I still need to play Mario Mon.
Travis did say that one was really fun. And said that it was. I think he said it was like Yellow Yoshi was the most broken of all of the choices, for all the options available in that game. Oh my god, we're like almost 10 minutes in.
Yep.
Oh. Depending on how long this one takes, might make this like the last thing we
might
do.
Be the
This might be it.
I believe it.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised this one's taking this long.
It's not always like this, is it?
No.
Okay.
It's late Friday. People should be on. It's just not.
The queue coming in at like 9 o'clock was like 13 people, so that was
like no one's queuing in for roulettes.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And there's not like a limited event running right now, right?
No.
Okay.
Now we're honestly
let's look at Party Finder. What we got? Yeah.
There's Party Finder's going strong. There's a bunch of like weekend is definitely people hit up Party Finder more often than Duty Finder. It tends to go decently well throughout the week, but really Tuesday is when everyone hops on to do their dailies and get their weekly stuff done.
Okay.
So they're doing all the roulettes on Tuesdays.
So that's the advantage for playing on Tuesday, is just to kind of catch up with everybody that's active and get into faster queues.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Which that should be really helpful. Oh, there we go. Finally, that should be really good for
here's my usual plan on how to get the queue to pop. Bitch about it.
Yep.
Enough whining and it will fix itself. No, but it sounds like it's going to be a lot faster and more streamlined to get through in this queue by playing on Tuesday.
Yeah, I didn't notice at first on the schedule they had Resident Evil 3 Nemesis speedrun. Who's playing it with the Guitar Hero controller?
Oh my god!
Or is it? Yeah, I think it's Guitar Hero. That's C5 buttons. It looked like Rock Band for a minute. Couldn't tell if it was 5 or 6 buttons.
Bright lights. Is there anything specific I need to consider on this one, Sean?
I'll tank it. You just turn off your tank stance and hit it hard.
All right, I did that.
Yeah, there's not much depth to any of these.
It's just like see how fast you can do it.
It says hard because it's not easy. It's not the format.
Right, because the damage is the damage input and output's modified, right?
Yeah.
It's scaled to level 50.
Okay.
That's it. It's more or less the same fight, just pretty much, and also from now on, there's no more 4-man trials. Like
it's like minimum 8-man.
Yeah, it's just called hard to differentiate it. So if anything, you can say this is normal.
This is my new normal.
Really, yeah.
Also, later ones don't die this fast either, though. That's the health gating there.
Okay.
It would be dead if they didn't make that change.
I was wanting to be blinded.
I wasn't even considering it personally. I'm just smacking things.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, yeah, and there's treasure.
Yep. You got it. It's all yours.
Get your nice treasure.
Greed. Oh, I couldn't even do accommodations this time. I was hoping to do player accommodations as well.
Because everyone left.
Well,
Yeah.
Don't worry about accommodations until watch your cutscenes.
Okay.
Giving out accommodations is not super important. Most of the time nowadays, you just give it to people that have the nicer portraits.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since they added that feature.
How quick is Amdapor Keep?
That depends on how quick the queue is.
I may not want to risk it just because right now it's 11:30.
I can call it there. We can do that stuff later.
Yeah. So I guess what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get back to Mordona and wrap up that MSQ. And then we'll just call it a night there. Just pick back up on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because that should make things run much faster and smoother. Like we'll do, so we'll do Amdor Keep. We'll do.
Highly recommend starting Crystal Tower Tuesday.
Yeah, I need to because we're already here. It's just outside. That makes a lot of sense. And I could probably just go back to Ul'dah and start up Samurai. Because we are kind of just getting to the end of Realm Reborn, right? This is you're in 2.2 right now. Also, I'm not at 2.5.
Oh no.
Okay.
Each one has its own primal effectively.
Okay, so when I get to 2.5, that's going to be the last primal.
If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
When the Saharian Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have
Of course you'll know because we'll tell you, but
though I cannot really explain the how of it, it would
think
seem that immortal in so doing.
Usually post
Admiral subsequently slew
the in-game patches, patch content adds one trial per patch.
Form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have
Are you a man with a favorite glove?
Passed through the walls of a man's soul.
Yes.
Okay, I was going to question your choice of diction.
But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was
Let me age myself real quick.
An existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
But then that begs the question, if they're not invulnerable and they kind of work similar to that, who is their anchor?
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness.
Here's the context.
To most, it is but a fairy tale. Yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight.
Okay.
With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
I feel like Urianger feels like a traitor, but I don't think he is.
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
It is done, my lord. I... Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
God damn it. Knocked, Gloam, and Oral.
Yeah, it's just what stats they're doing. If you're wanting to still do Amy. Oh.
I just went with the second one. Alright. I guess that's it for the night.
And that's the end of that patch.
Oh, nice. With that cutscene, that puts us into what, the next patch?
You're at 2.3 now.
Nice. All right, so 2.3 content involves that pesky little Lalafell and his little plan.
Well, wait, what does Midfilia have to say about all this?
We'll find out on Tuesday.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
All right, but with that, we'll just go ahead and call it a night. To you two, thank you for joining me, and of course, for anyone watching, thank you so much. And until Tuesday night, I'll be seeing ya.